about a hand for Matt Streeter? Matt Streeter. A nice toss, Matt. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, driving out of San Carlos, he drives the Interstate Battery Champion Automotive car. How about a hand for Floyd Alves? Floyd Alves. Oh, Floyd. All right, easy now, easy now. Some of the big kids are too big for Frisbees. Okay, next up, ladies and gentlemen, out of Napa, celebrating a birthday today, driving the number 88 car. How about a hand for Anthony Arata? Now, ground rule double. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, he drives the Tom DuPont car out of Santa Rosa. Won't you please put your hands together? He drives out of Citrus Heights, California, the driver of the 3-car, Greg Nelson. Oh, Greg. Good thing we didn't have a trophy dash for Frisbees. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, out of San Jose, he drives the number 6 Dan Gundo car. How about a hand for Dan Gundo? Okay, a yellow flag on the track. A yellow flag on the track on that one. No, we're going red. We have debris on the track. Thanks, Mr. Nelson. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, driving the number 19 car, it's the Chandler Garage Door Service of Fremont, Scott Lazarus Engines of Fresno, Claremont Industries of Newark car. It's owned by Lynn and George Chandler of Fremont. He drives out of Manteca. How about a hand for Jim Silva? Jim Silva. Oh, that's a good toss. That is a good toss there. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, rounding out the field, he drives the custom engine number 83 car out of San Francisco. How about a hand for Cliff Cervetti? Come on, the best toss of the night. Here it comes. Oh, I don't think so. All right, kids. Make sure nobody gets hurt down there. Cervetti on the pole in the 83 car. Right next to him is the 19 car of Jim Silva of Manteca. Set for 30 laps of green flag racing action with the BCRA midgets. This is going to be a good one. Here they come. Here we go, green. Cervetti to the lead. Some problems for the 6 car. They're tangled up there in turn 2. That's going to bring out the caution. And perhaps even a restart. Turn 4. And hopefully we're set to go back to green. If our 2 leaders cross that line at the right time, we're going green here. Here we go. Cervetti to the front as he takes him down the backstretch now. Here they come out of 4. Cervetti being chased by Nelson. That's Nelson in the 3 car. Then it's the 88 car of Anthony Arata. Problems again in turn 2. And the pack makes it down the backstretch now. They're out of turn 4. Cervetti still with the lead as he takes him down the backstretch now. is for second place. Second place, and that now is Thomas Meserol in the 00 car. He's got some room over Greg Nelson of Citrus Heights, currently in third spot. And a problem for the number 10 car of John Cirali down the backstretch. And we're back to green. Cervetti still with the lead as he comes through to complete lap 3. Cervetti being chased by the 3 car. Now Targety making a move to the front. Targety in the 4th spot. And here comes your leader out of turn 4. Cervetti. He's followed by the 00 car of Meserol. Meserol making a move to the front now. To the inside he goes down the backstretch. And Meserol now with the lead. Meserol coming out of turn 4. He's followed by Cervetti. And then it's the 45 car of Sterling Kratz. To open up a commanding lead. The second spot is currently the 45 car of Kratz. There's Sterling Kratz in the second spot. The third spot is currently Terry Targety in the 64 car. Then it's the 83 car of Cervetti of San Francisco. For the 74 car in turn 4. I believe that's the Matt Streeter car. And we're back to green. Back to green now as Meserol has the lead as he takes him down the backstretch. Meserol being chased by Pratt in the 45 car. The third spot currently Terry Targety in 64. Then it's the 83 car of Cervetti and the 74 car of Streeter. And there's your top 5. Your leader coming by to take complete lap 14. Through 15, 16 laps now. Your leader still Thomas Meserol in the 00 car. He's chased by Sterling Kratz in the 45. Then it's Terry Targety in the 64 car. Matt Streeter currently in the 4th spot. I'll tell you, when you get these things wound up, they sure go. Your leader now headed down the backstretch is the 00 car of Thomas Meserol. He's being chased by the 45 car of Sterling Kratz of Mill Valley. The third spot is the 64 car of Terry Tarnity, and the fourth spot is the 74 car of Matt Streeter of Salt Lake City. And now a move for the fifth spot. That's the 83 car of Cliff Cervetti. And the 18 car of Floyd Alvis. Alvis now in the fourth spot. The fifth spot, excuse me. And 23 down. 23 down, 7 to go. There's your leader, Thomas Meserol in the 00 car. Fire and brimstone coming out of the pipes. And 24 laps complete, 6 to go now. Your leader still Thomas Meserol. Laps to go, 5 to go. Meserol now completes lap 27. 3 to go. He's got quite a lead on the 45 car of Sterling Kratz. The fourth. And there is your leader to take the white flag. 1 to go. There's the second place driver, Sterling Kratz. There goes the third spot, Terry Tarnity. He's chased by Streeter in the 74. Tarnity with some smoke out the back. And there is your unofficial winner, Thomas Meserol in the 00 car. Oh, baby, what a race. Woo, baby. And ladies and gentlemen, your unofficial winner from San Jose, the winner of our fast time earlier this evening, and the winner of our main event for the BCRA Midgets, the 00 car of Thomas Meserol. A nice parallel parking job, too. Boy, I'll tell you what, once you get these BCRA midgets wound up, they go and they go. That race only took 12 minutes, and there is your unofficial winner in the 00 car, Thomas Meserol. His sponsors include Bardol Oil, Midcoast Trucking, MTM Floors, MTM Motorsports, and the owner of the car is in fact MTM Motorsports out of San Jose. There he is, Thomas Meserol. And that should be very interesting for the point standings for the midgets, at least here in Stockton. The sixth spot currently was held by our winner there, Thomas Meserol, with 71 points. So he'll move up. The fifth spot is held by Floyd Alvis with 86 points. The fourth spot, Sterling Kratz with 88 points. The third spot, Terry Tarnity of
car should look.
Now, aerodynamically, that helps them turn left, obviously, with the wind and such, right?
It helps put power to the ground. These cars without the wings, you know, you really have to have them super tuned in and have some good tires, and you know, but they do it, and they do really well.
Well, Folan Jr. was telling me that these cars get hooked up pretty quickly. And we're going green. Here they come out of turn 2 down the backstretch now. The leader is Eddie Rhodes in the 78 car. Giving chase the 77 car of Mark Amador. He holds on to the second place, and then the third car is the 79 of Don Hicks. Hicks now making a move on the 77 car of Amador. There they go down the backstretch. Problems for the 8 car.
You've got Mike McCann sitting, just sitting there waiting patiently his turn, you know.
And John, we've got 4 laps complete. We're going 20, 16 more with these Renegade 360s. And finally, that may be the end of the night for the number 8 car of John McCann as he heads to the pits.
It sure looks that way. Eddie Rhodes about to get some pressure here from Don Hicks.
Our new leader. Your leader is Don Hicks from the back. Hicks now completes the 8th lap. 12 to go. He's being chased by the number 9 car of Mike McCann. That's the 2nd spot. The 3rd spot is the 78 car of Eddie Rhodes. That's Eddie Bumpy Rhodes. And a good battle there between the 6 car of Folan Jr. and the 77 car of Mark Amador. And we've got 10 laps down, John, 10 to go.
You know, you get those 2 cars on the straightaway, you can really tell they fully injected cars. You can really get with it.
And problems for the 77 car of Amador.
Doesn't sound too good.
He's not even going to make it to the pit.
No.
And I think that's going to bring out our yellow. Yeah, there it is. All right, a yellow flag on lap 12 for the 77 car of Mark Amador.
Don't like the way that sounded when it came by.
Oh, what do you think that was, John? Speculate. Lap 13, and your leader was the 79 car of Don Hicks. The 2nd spot, the whole spot, is the 9 car. That's Mike McCann of Banks, Oregon. The 3rd spot is the 78 car of Eddie Bumpy Rhodes. And the 4th spot is the number 6 car. The number 6 car is Bert Foland of San Jose. So, 4th spot sounds a lot better than last place.
Yes, it does.
And we're back to green. And
yeah, we're back to 2-car race up front right now, and it too.
Here they come to complete lap 14 now. Your leader, Don Hicks. Your leader is Hicks in the 79 car. He's being chased down by McCann in the 9. It's quite a battle for 1st and 2nd. We've got coming up on 15 down, 5 to go. Your leader takes 5 to go. Hicks with some problems there in turn 2, straightens them out down the straightaway.
McCann is being very cautious.
McCann's got him in his sights now. 4 laps to go. Time to make a move now. As you can see, McCann is creeping up slowly. There's McCann to the outside now. On the inside of turn 4. Not this time. 17 down, 3 to go. McCann giving chase. It's Hicks with the lead. McCann chasing down the backstretch now.
Here comes McCann on the outside. Oh, that track gets wide.
McCann running out of time, chasing down Hicks in the backstretch. He goes to the outside now in turn 3, to the outside of Hicks. Here comes
Hicks
McCann
puts the egg on him.
And he's got him. There's his move right there. 1 lap to go. 1 lap to go for McCann. He heads down the backstretch.
Goodbye, baby.
And he's racing for the checkered flag. Here he comes. Mike McCann, your winner. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, Mike McCann. You know, not only a Trophy Dash winner, he wins the main event for the Renegade 360 Sprint Cars. He drove 9 hours from Oregon to get here, and certainly the payoff is big, as your unofficial winner is the number 9 car of Mike McCann of Banks, Oregon. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there he is out of the car now, all the way from Banks, Oregon. Won't you please give a nice hand to Mike McCann in the number 9 car, the winner of our main event for the 360 Renegade Sprint Cars. Drives the Stockdale Painting, Inlands Painting, Susie's Mexican Restaurant, Chuck's Hamburgers, Fowler's Auto Body, with thanks to the Sandish family, Big O Tires, and Premdor. Driver of the number 72 car, Jim Stockdale. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, out of Modesto, he drives the New Deal Markets, Randy's Race Palace, Hub Art, Business Service Printing, Circle M Nut Farms, Superior Paint and Auto Body Car. How about a nice hand for Vernon Jansen? Next up, ladies and gentlemen, driving out of Stockton, he drives the number 94 car and is looking for sponsors. How about a nice hand for Mark Mays? Next up, he drives the Stock Car Fabrication, Accurate Tractor Service, Flocini Janitorial, Quinteros Auto Dismantlers, Fremont Center Liquors, Filter Engineering, Savala Guest Homes, Roach Signs car. Out of Stockton, it's the number 0 car of Bob Truhl. Next up, he drives out of Lodi. He drives the Alpine Helicopters, Transmissions by Hal, number 29 car. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Dwayne Appadale. Next up, he drives the Lacey Motorsports Miller's Vinyl Graphics, with special thanks to the Robert Miller family. Out of San Jose in the 38X car, Randy Miller. Next up, out of Orangevale, a pleasant, sunny place to live. He drives the Welch Motorsports number 81 car. How about a hand for Shane Welch? Next up, out of Ceres, he drives the Custom Sounds of Tracy, Cox Brothers Tire of Tracy, RU Extreme Wake Surf and Skate, VNF Auto Body, Mr. Ed's Muffler and Brake, Gladden Equipment Erectors, James Burgess. Next up, he drives the Stock Car Fabrications, Accurate Tractor Service, Flocini Janitorial, Filter Engineering, Savala Guest Homes, The Store, Bar and Cocktails, Roach Signs, number 9J car, local boy made good, Jeff Thomas. Next up, he drives the Performance Welding, Modesto, Sears Tire and Battery Stores, Modesto, Creedon Trucking car, out of Modesto, the 7A car of Mr. Jerry Bogus. Next up, he drives the 98 Chevy. It's the B&R Automotive, Maxwell Motor Supply, NorCal Battery, Johnny's Welding 13A car of Sean Wenzel. Next up, he drives the Big O Tires Hammer Lane, Mufflers Tech Hammer Lane, Welch Motorsports, Valley Balancing, the Sign Shop out of North Highlands, the 1X car of Dastardly Dan Dabbs. Next up, out of Sacramento, the young one, driving the 1P car. He drives the Movado Body Shop, Wins, Pro Farms, Cook Racing Pigs of Galt, and you can see them at the San Joaquin County Fair. The Who is Joe Ortega car of the young one, Jason Philpott. Jason Philpott. Next up, out of Stockton, driving the Nesco, B&R Racing Motors, CarQuest of Manteca, Sears Automotive car. How about a hand for Danny Conasoto? Next up, out of Orangevale, he was second in points in 98. He drives the Tognotti's Auto World, Welch Motorsports, Ligorio Communications, Transmissions by Hal, Walmer's Machine Car. Put your hands together for Mr. Mark Welch. Next up, he drives the Delta Plating, Allen Yorty Motorsports, A1 Transmission of Brentwood, Contractors Equipment Service, Kramer's Garage, out of Stockton, the 4A car of Jason Beltrama. Next up, out of Stockton, his sponsors include Hertz Equipment Rental, Randy Dean Concrete, Limos Construction, Transmissions by Hal. Here is the Wendt Construction car of driver Jason Kirby. Next up, he was the 97 champ. He was third in points in 1998. He drives the Stacy Plastering, Stockton Wheel Service, the Sign Shop, Stock Car Fabrications, Off-Road Enterprises, California Sign Company, Cherokee Muffler and Radiator, Mallards of Stockton and Modesto. How about a hand for Steve Stacy? Next up, out of Sacramento, he drives the Randy's Tree Service, Rascals Race Decals, number 14, Tony Silva. Next up, in the Craig Rodman's Victory Chassis Parts Incorporated, Mike's Body Shop car, driving out of Tracy in the 97S car. How about a nice hand for Scott Winters? Next up, he was the 96 champ. He drives out of San Jose. He drives the Atlas Disposal, Jim's Custom Machines, Transmission by Hal's, Miller's Custom Design, Lacey Motorsports, Mr. Robert Miller. And finally, rounding out the field, he drives out of Lodi. He was fifth in points in 98. He drives the Valley Industries, Machine Service and Parts, Royce's Barbecue, Big O Tires, Transmission by Hal, Lodi Small Car Sales, Randy's Race Palace. How about a hand for Robert, don't call me Bob Canettle? And there's your field. Gentlemen, would you please, drivers, please start your engines. All right, our drivers are headed for the acceleration line. There's Canettle in the 3 car. Scott Winters in the 97 car, Steve Stacy in the 91. And here they come to the acceleration line. It looks good. Here comes the green flag. And there they go. 30 laps with the Grand Americans. And the biggest field we've ever had in the Grand American Division. 22 cars set to go 30 laps to determine a winner. And here comes the battle for first. That's the 7X car of Robert Miller now at the lead. Canettle in the second spot, followed by Stacy and Silva. Silva now in the 4th spot. Here comes Robert Miller to complete lap 4. He's your leader. It's Miller, then it's Canettle. Scott Winters in the 3rd spot. Tony Silva in the 4th spot. And then Jason Kirby in the 5th spot. There's your top 5 as we come through to complete 5 laps. 5 laps down, 25 to go. They're single file down the backstretch. Your leader, Robert Miller, in the 7 car. Problems in turn 2 involving the 38 car of Miller and the 7A car of Jerry Bogus on the infield. Bogus now back under his own power, head to the back of the pack. There goes your leader. Bogus now lapping the 28 car of Jansen, headed for more traffic up ahead. And there's lap 9. Miller still with the lead. It's Miller in the first spot, followed by Knittel. Problems for Wenzel down the backstretch. He's back under his own power. And there goes your leader, completing the 1/3, the first third. Your leader beginning to lap the field now. They're too wide in turn 2. Problems for the 29 car of Appadale. He'll head to the pits. And there's your leader in the 7X car. That's Robert Miller. Beginning to open up a lead now. The second spot is Knittel in the 3 car. The third spot, Witters in the 97S. And the 4th spot is still Tony Silva. There's Wenzel headed for the back of the pack in the 13 car. And the yellow flag has come out for caution. The yellow flag is out, lap 14. So we'll keep an eye on that 99 car of James Burgess. Drivers are headed for the acceleration line now. And here they go. There's your green flag. And still with the lead. Still with the lead is Robert Miller of San Jose now. He leads the pack down the home stretch. He's followed by Knittel in the 2nd spot. And then it's Witters in the 3rd spot. Oh, they're banging bumpers there in turn 2. There's your leader. Knittel trying to pass Welch now in turn 2 for the lap. Comes your leader, Robert Miller, trying to put a lap down on the 94 car of Mark Mays, and does. Mays goes to the outside to let the traffic go by. The 2nd spot is Mark Welch of Orangevale now. Here they come out of turn 4. We've got 23 laps in the book, 7 to go. And now 6 to go. There's your leader in the 7X car. Robert Miller of San Jose. The second spot is the 1A car of Mark Welch. The third spot is the number 3 car of Robert Knittel. And the fourth spot is 97S. That's Scott Winters. Oh, problems for Welch there. He and Miller are battling it out there, bumper to bumper down the backstretch now. And we've got a spin. I think that's Thomas in turn 3. And that'll bring out the yellow. Oh man, what a battle going on for the lead. For most of the race, our leader has been the Robert Miller car, the 7X car, and he's had virtually a Sunday stroll in the park until just now. The 1A car of Mark Welch beginning to give him quite a battle. Your leader, still the 7 car of Miller, followed by the number 1A car of Mark Welch. The third spot is currently the 3 car right there of Knittel, followed by the 97 car right behind him. That's Scott Winters. And I believe the 4th spot is the 14 car of, or 5th spot is the 14 car of Tony Silva of Sacramento. So there's your top 5. 26 laps in the book. 26 in the book, 4 to go. 30-lap main event for the Grand Ams here. A 22-car field, although a couple have dropped off to this point. One of the biggest fields we've had here at the Stockton 99 Speedway. And there's Jeff Thomas. He's rejoining the field, as you know. All of these racers are vying for points, and their pit crews try to get them out here in spite of where they may be. Here comes the racers, and they're going to go green. Here they go. And there's that move I was talking about by Welch. Welch makes the move right off the bat to the front. He's chased by Miller. They collide there in turn 2. And Welch goes high, and Miller goes low. Problems for Wenzel down the backstretch. And there goes your leader down the backstretch. Single file they go. And your leader is the points leader, Mark Welch now. Here's the white flag. 1 lap to go. Welch with the lead. Here comes Miller. Miller bangs him in the bumper in 2. They head down the backstretch now into turn 3. It's Welch with the lead, and Welch is your winner. Ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of our 30-lap main event for the Grand Am division, coincidentally, is also your points leader, Mark Welch, in the 1A car out of Orangevale. The second spot went to the number 7 car, the leader for most of the race, Robert Miller of San Jose. The third spot going to the 97S car of Scott Winters of Tracy. And the 4th spot went to the number 3 car of Robert Knittel. The 47 car is Danny Guibor of Manteca. The 47J car is Aaron Schenkel of Lodi. The 61 car is Guy Guibor. The 93 car is Mike Graham of Manteca. The 50J car is Doug Lane. The 92X is Angelo Carrillo. And here they come to the acceleration line. And we're going green. And the Guibors to the front. Jaja and Ava Guibor. And here come the Guibor sisters. Jaja and Ava. No, it's Danny Guibor and Guy Guibor. Now, Guy Guibor to the front. followed by Danny. Then it's Aaron Schenkel in the 47 car, followed by the 52 car of Soyseth of Stockton. And we've got 2 laps complete. Still your leader, the 61 car of Guy Guibor. Beginning to pull away now from the field. They're 3 wide in turn 2. Here comes your leader. It's Guibor, it's Schenkel, and then it's Soyseth, followed by Doug Lean in the 50 car. There's your top 5, 3 laps complete, coming up on 4. We're going 30 with the pure stocks. Some problems for the 74 car of C.W. Davis. He's falling back to the back of the pack. The number 4 car of Orville Dahl not as fast this week. Blew an engine last week. And your leader in the 61 car, Guy Guibor, beginning to pull away now. Guibor with a resounding lead over Danny Guibor in the 97 car. That's second place. The 47, that's Aaron Schenkel in third. And the 4th spot is the 52 car of Mike Soyseth. They're 3 wide down the home stretch as they enter into turn 2 now. And here comes your leader completing lap number 9. It's Guy Guibor of Manteca, followed by Danny Guibor, Aaron Schenkel, and now a battle for the 5th spot, the 4th spot between Doug Lane and Mike Soyseth. And Lane gets him down the backstretch. Lane pulls out in front. He's got about a car length, and now he goes to the inside. There's the leader completing lap 10, 20 to go. A good battle going on between Doug Lane in the 50 and Mike Soyseth in the 52 car. And your leader catching up with the back of the field. Guibor now into traffic. That's going to slow him down some. And as we complete lap 12, still your leader, now trying to go a lap on Treadway in the 2XJ car. He does. Problems for the 65 car, and that's going to involve the leader. That'll take the leader right out. But he's back off the infield. Guibor gets back onto the track. Now the leader is 97 Danny Guibor, followed by the 61 car of Guy Guibor. And now Guy Guibor on the inside of turn 4, trying to catch Danny Guibor in the 97 car. That's going to about do it for the 93 of Mike Graham. He's on the infield. And we're at the halfway point. Now 16 laps, 14 to go. 30-lap main event for the Pure Stocks. Still your leader in the 97 car. It's Danny Guibor of Manteca, followed by Guy Guibor in the 61 car. Then it's the 47 car of Aaron Schenkel and the 50 car of Doug Lane. A good battle between the 16 car of Ramsdale and the 71 car of Jason White. Ramsdale just graduated from high school today at 10 a.m. and he's here tonight racing in our 30-lap main event for the Pure Stocks. 18 laps complete now. 18 down. 12 to go. The 65 car with some problems. That's Brian Ennis of Stockton. He'll head to the pits. 20 laps complete, 10 to go now. It's a 10-lap shootout. 21 laps down, still your leader, the 97 car of Danny Guibor, followed by the 61 car of Guy Guibor. Then it's the 50 car of Doug Lane and the 47 car of Aaron Schenkel. There we are, completing lap 22. Your leader, Guy Guibor, gets by Reeder in the 13 car, heads down the backstretch. Guy Guibor, your leader now in the 61 car. He's chased by the 97 of Dan Guibor. 22 laps complete, 8 to go. So the leader's bumper to bumper with Orville Dahl down the backstretch. 61 is your leader, Guy Guibor. 97, Danny Guibor in second. The third spot is Doug Lane. The fourth spot is Aaron Schenkel. 24 down, 6 to go now. A 6-lap shootout. This is going to be a great finish if we stay green. There's your leader, 25 down, 5 to go. 5 to go now for your leader in the 61 car, Guy Guibor. He's chased by 97, Danny Guibor, but the distance, I don't think Danny can make it up with 5 laps to go. Here comes your leader to complete lap 26. The 6 car of Medina in his way. He's got to get by the 6 car. And does down the straightaway. He goes to the inside. Here we come to complete lap 27. Here comes your leader, Guy Guibor. It's Guibor of Manteca, still with the lead. 3 laps to go. Can anybody catch Guy Guibor? I don't think so. Problems now for the 16 car of Ramsdale. Ramsdale spinning into the infield. A nice piece of driving by Ramsdale, the high school graduate today. And here comes the white flag for our leader in the 61 car, Guy Guibor. 1 lap to go. Nobody's going to catch him. Your leader down the backstretch now, into turn 3 safely. Heading out of turn 4 and heading for checkered. Here comes your winner, Guy Guibor. Oh man, talk about a bittersweet win. Here comes your unofficial winner in the 61 car, Mr. Guy Guibor of Manteca, who perhaps has blown an engine. And the winner of our Charter Way Recyclers of Stockton Pure Stock main event is the number 61 car of Guy Guibor. Congratulations to the Guibor family. Coming in the second spot was the 97 car of Danny Guibor of Manteca. The third spot went to Doug Fast Lane of Stockton. And the fourth spot went to the 47 car of Aaron Schenkel. Congratulations to our winner. Congratulations to all of our racers for a great race. And folks, don't forget to mark your calendars. Coming up next week right here at the 99 Speedway, it's Craftsman Tool Night. with a 50-lap main event for both the Grand American Modifieds and the late model sportsmen. Also, Craftsman will have some great tools that they'll be giving away via a raffle. So we look forward to seeing you here next Saturday night, June 12th, for the Craftsman Tool Night. 50 laps with the main events for the Grand Americans and the late model sportsmen. Then, coming up the following Saturday on the 19th, the Shell Tri-Track Challenge returns. And we expect more than 30 late models to be on hand for the big 100-lap main event. That's the Shell Tri-Track Challenge, and we'll have that for you on June the 19th. Our thanks to our national anthem singer this evening, Megan Albertson, representing the Christian Life Center. Thank you to our trophy girl, Jessica Knapp. Special thanks to the Subway Sandwich Shops of Sacramento, Stockton, and Modesto for sponsorship of their this event. And don't forget to use the coupon that you received when you entered the track this evening, and you'll receive discounts with the purchase of another Subway sandwich at any of their more than 100 Valley locations. Our pace car provided by The Right Place Acura of Stockton. Our Pure Stock sponsorship is from Charterway Recyclers of Stockton. Our track sweeper provided by Garton Tractor of Turlock. Our officials communication system provided by Ligorio Communications of Manteca. Trackside towing provided by Toolberg Towing, Wilson Way Tow, Pacific Tow, and TC Baskins Tow, all of Stockton. Support for our on-track fire crew is provided by Armor Fire Extinguisher, and there in fact is the A1 Ambulance of Stockton. We thank them for their long-standing assistance. Special recognition going out this evening to the R.J. Reynolds Tobacco and the Winston Racing Series, Budweiser, the undisputed king of beers, Wix Oil Filters, I.B. Benedict Auto Parts, Craftsman Tools, GM Performance Parts, Subway Sandwiches, Pick and Pull, and Shell Oil, presented by Paul Oil Company. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you once again for coming out to the Stockton 99 Speedway. We hope you've enjoyed a full Saturday night of racing, and we look forward to seeing you back here next Saturday night. Please be careful on your way out of the parking lot. Remember, single file. On behalf of the staff and management of the Stockton 99 Speedway, this is your track announcer, Lou Gzicki, saying good night, everybody.